and I'm the best in the United States, and I think we're ahead of everybody. So.
Well, you certainly proved that a couple of weeks ago at the Nationals when you won. Took first place in the middleweight class,
That's
right?
Right.
Are you going to do it again tonight, you think?
I think I'm going to pull it off.
Well, here's a very self-confident young man, Lee Labrada from Houston. I know you've seen him, Chris,
Yes.
and you really like him.
He's one of the best physiques I've ever seen.
Chris, this guy's got great stage presence. Look how relaxed he is. Look at the smile playing to the crowd and the judges.
He's charismatic. He's good looking. He's got it all. There's no weak spot in his body anywhere. Very confident. Takes his time.
Well, will history repeat in the middleweight class? A year ago, John Natashak was so far superior in Las Vegas it wasn't even close. Will the United States triumph again in the middleweight class? Here's their entry.
Milky calf development there. Bicep, everything is outstanding. Lower back. Very methodical poser. Takes his time. He's always aware. Everything he's doing. Look at that back development. Classical back lat spread. Now he changes his tempo here. Watch and see this. This man is not cocky. He's just very self-assured. He's done his homework. He's worked very hard for this competition. He knows he's in good shape. The audience is with him. Everything's going his way now.
Very impressive. Once again, a novice taking a look. There's no apparent weaknesses. All right, up from Czechoslovakia, Miroslav Jestret. Well, we're back. Our competitors come on stage. It's time for the compulsories and the pose down. Second competition scheduled for 4. We've had the lightweight winner, Hermanhofen from Germany, and this is the middleweight competition.
Here's a front double arm pose, the first of the compulsory poses. There's a man from India there. There are 7 of these poses all together. Coming up the front lat spread. Screen. Labrada keeps that confidence. The side chest pose, the third of the compulsories. There is nothing like experience in these poses. It shows. Front double arm, showing your back muscularity here.
Chris, they're individual poses, but you're going against the guy next to you, isn't that correct?
In a sense, you're really going against every competitor. That's why some judges like to have the competitors switch around. This is very hard to judge because this man on this end and the man on the opposite end, you're actually being judged also. It's hard to look at 6 men at the same time.
So, Chris, I guess it's
back
safe.
lat spread here.
Excuse me. What I was going to mention, I guess it's safe to assume that the pose down will compensate because then you can get next to.
Exactly. You can
somebody.
move around, except you don't get to do them together. That was the side tricep facing front again. I'm going to show the abdominals and the legs, leg cuts, as we say.
Look at the stage presence.
Oh, he knows he's ready, doesn't he? First the legs, sit on the abdominals. Difficult round.
Thank you.
Chris, you take a look at our 6 competitors. It's so easy for Labrada to show his abdominals. And I felt
He was just standing there. He doesn't even have to flex them.
Yeah.
It's true. Some men have to flex really hard to show them. But these poses have been arrived at scientifically because there is no way you can hide if you have a flaw.
Competitors live on as little as 500 calories a day.
Yes, true. 800, as few as 500.
Trying to get that one last lick in for the judges. This is the pose down, middleweight competition. He is going to be tough to beat. All right, who's it going to be? We've gone through the compulsories, the pose down, and now it's up to the judges. We'll get the word right after this message. Judges looking over the final scores. We have judges from all over the world involved here. This is middleweight competition.
They try to keep this thing as fair as possible, having judges from all over the world.
Labrada appears very, very self-confident.
I think I would be too if I were Labrada.
All right, number 6 is Winston Green. There's Ben Weeder with the handshake. Winston Green is our 6th place finisher.
5.
Surprising.
Crowd unhappy. There will be another day for Francis Gonfado. Once again, it just appears that most of the time the people who have stayed with bodybuilding for a longer period of time seem to make off with the awards.
The more mature men, it takes a while.
All right, 4th place winner from India, Premchand. Impressed with him.
Me too. Very, very good. Very thick, yet very evenly developed.
Labrada moves to the other side.
The top 3 here.
All right, side by side, you can judge along with us at home. Who would you pick? Brooke from Egypt. He was 4th a year ago.
So he's come up.
They look pretty close in development.
They have the same type of physiques, actually. You're never sure.
And Mabrook moves up from 4th to 2nd. So what's ahead for Labrada now?
For Labrada, he's won this competition. That means he's eligible for the Mr. Olympia next year. And he'll be tough.
Houston, Texas. Happy guy.
Ben Weeder presenting the award.
God really likes him.
Oh, yes.
And Mabrook doesn't seem to be too unhappy. Finishes 2nd. All right, our middleweight